What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. As you know, we started in Apollo, Pennsylvania. We made it to Goshen and picked up this big old fifth wheel, and currently sitting in Davenport, Iowa. This one's going all the way back to Boise. Our goal is Thursday. Not sure we'll make it. Be close. It's going to be close. Those of you who have been around from the beginning, you have heard me say that I always deadbolt the doors. Well, turns out I forgot this one, and point proven, it blew open going down the interstate. Because of the awning, I wasn't able to see it since it was rear facing. It was just flapping a little, but some guy came up beside me and pointed back, and I pulled over, and turns out I forgot to deadbolt it. No harm. I double, triple, quadruple checked everything. There's no damage to anything. It's all good. But here we are, and as you saw on Instagram, we barely made it here, which brings up a good point. Trying to stay on this side of the trailer to keep out of the wind. I've had, over the last couple months, I've had a few questions about kind of the rules of the ELD kind of thing. So, if you look at the Instagram post, we're going to do a little breakdown of how hours of service and whatnot work. Cycles and 70s and 34s and 10s and all that stuff. So you go down to the lower right corner of that picture I put on Instagram, and it says cycle. That started at 70. Every minute that you are on duty, whether it's driving or just regular on duty, such as hooking up, dropping off, that kind of stuff, that comes out of that cycle. That's your 70. The bottom left corner, well, I guess for you guys it'd be that way. Bottom left corner is shift. It starts at 14. As soon as you go on duty, that thing starts and it doesn't stop. And as soon as that 14 hours is up, you would better be done. The top left is labeled break. That starts at 8, and as you're on duty, it goes down. You can reset that one. As soon as you take 30 minutes off, that resets. Had to do that twice today, just because of the way things, the way I had to take my breaks. Or the way it was most convenient for me to take my breaks, and then we got hung up with an unplanned stop, and that ate a little bit of extra time, so I had to take a second one. But as soon as you take 30 minutes off duty, that resets to 8 hours. And then the top right is drive. That starts at 11, and as long as you are in motion, it's rolling down, and as soon as you stop, it stops. I'm sorry, once you take yourself out of driving status. So if, like, I stop at a stoplight, it keeps rolling. I think it's after 5 minutes of being stationary, it automatically kicks you into on duty. But that's a quick rundown on how your hours of service and the ELD and all that stuff work. Now, for those of you that have been doing this for a while or have already done the research and figured it out, I kind of got a rough idea before I started this job, but I definitely learned a lot as I went. So for those of you that already knew, I apologize. For those of you who are looking at maybe getting into this job, or those of you who have asked me the questions, I hope that clarified things for you. Excuse me. Anyway, yeah, we picked this up, and We're going to try and get it to Boise by Thursday afternoon. Big thank you to Chris. Hooked me up with a set of those. In return, I have some truck parts that have been sitting in my garage that I'm not using, so swap trade. Everyone's happy. I got stuff out of my garage. He's got rid of stuff he's not going to use. We all come out ahead. Thanks, buddy. Otherwise, pretty uneventful day. I was reminded how much I hate the toll roads in Ohio and Pennsylvania. You would think as much as they charge, they'd keep them up a little better than that, right? Awful. So this is just going to be a quick short video. Ran hard today. Used all but 18 minutes of our 14 hours as you saw, and used all but 1 minute of our 11 hours drive as you saw. So I'm tired. I'm gonna eat dinner. I already had my shower. I'm gonna go to bed, and we're gonna get up and do it all over tomorrow. Good thing about these loads, and why I really love these long ones that go all the way across the country, is I drove for half a day today, nothing. I'm gonna drive all day tomorrow, gonna drive all day Thursday, and I don't have to do any hookups, any drop-offs. You're just rolling, and every time you're rolling with one of these on the back, you're making money. No deadhead, lots of miles, and these fifth wheels out of Indiana, it's where you're gonna get some of your better pay. So all in all, this is shaping out to be a great week. I'm gonna go ahead and end it here because the wind's blowing and I hope the audio's good. I really don't want to do this inside the truck. So if you're seeing this one, outstanding. But as always, those of you out on the roads, I wish you fair winds and following seas. Take care and have a great day. What's up, guys? So couple things. First, as you just saw, I did throw up that screenshot from the ELD off of the Instagram post, just so you guys have something that you can reference. I apologize, you kind of have to flip back and forth if you didn't follow everything as it went along. But 2 items I forgot to discuss. The 10 hours. So once you spend 10 consecutive hours off duty, which is what we're at right now, we've driven, we've parked, we've done our PTI, our post-trip inspection. So as soon as we hit that 10 hours, we get our 14-hour shift and our 11 hours of drive back. Obviously, you're over 30 minutes off duty. Your break, the 8-hour break, will reset as well. Additionally, the 34. We forgot to cover the 34. And Mother Nature has decided we can't go back outside to finish filming this. So we're in here for this little bit. Once you take 34 consecutive hours off duty, you get your full 70-hour cycle back. It resets. So now this time, for real, those of you on the roads, I do wish you fair winds and following seas. Take care and have a great day.